All right, Shalom, Mr. Brother Quashab, coming back at you with another lesson. Now, before I get started, I want to give all praises, glory, infinite honors unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakach Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, my teachers at Great Millstone, who taught me this truth. And peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect, and as well as those that believe in the gospel, and may you endure to the end, Lord willing. All right. Now, as I can see, you got queued up. All right, it says it's a video some brother sent, all right, in the chat. All right, and we can see the Lord opening up, all right, as we, go further, all right, get closer to the end. It's a while back I did a lesson going into all the different nuclear missiles, okay? And now this was 10 days ago, all right, but it's still new, all right, because we can clearly see the Lord has put the spirit on Putin, man. All right. And I might just start off with that in Ezekiel 38, But with the Lord putting the spirit on Putin, all right, we can ultimately see that he's opening up his armory, man. All right. He is opening up his armory. All right. Now I'm gonna let this video play for a good bit. All right, some good stuff in there. Definitely interesting stuff, but I'll go ahead and let it play.
The Kremlin refers to this missile system as the diamond in the crown of the Russian Empire. Washington refers to it as Putin's Joker. About 20 trillion rubles have been spent on the creation of Avangard in the...
All right, and I'm gonna say real quick, for those brothers that came up playing cards, all right, you playing spades, all right, it was the big joker and the little joker, all right, and the only thing that trumped the little joker was the big joker, all right, and no matter what card you put down, it could be a spade, it could be a king, queen, ace, all right. Now this guy, in the commentary, he says Putin's Joker, all right. So, hey, man, the man's pulling out all of the stops, man, to destroy this place, all right, and you best believe that these missiles, all right, that he's creating, they're going to be used, all right? It's not for show and tell, you see?
Last 10 years alone, but its total cost can't be calculated. It's important to note, however, that the appearance of the Avangard has a very clear price for the United States because these missiles essentially wiped out the American missile defense system. The Diamond...
Right, and they said these missiles wiped out the American defense system, all right, the missile defense system, you see, in which I know I believe China had one similar, all right, called the Avangard, all right. It was around maybe 26, 27 Mach, all right, which is MACH, all right. If you go look that up, it means a Mach, pretty much one Mach is like 1 times the speed of sound. So, this one is 27 times the speed of sound. So when these missiles hit, all right, they're going to hit, and you'll hear a boom way after it hit. All right, you'll see the radiation waves. All right, the big bright blast. You might see all of that before you even hear the sound. All right, because it's that fast. All right, it's 27 times the speed of sound. Okay, but he mentioned the missile defense system. All right, which we tell you all the time when we go into the topic about the missiles, all right, in America defending themselves with these nuclear missile defense systems, all right. We usually go into the accounts, all right, with the guy talking about how when they tried to use them one time that they wouldn't come on, all right, when the chariots, was over. I believe that was Washington, all right, but ultimately, this guy and their scientists, all right, might have to get that in Isaiah 54, all right, have created this new weapon, all right, which is not super new, but it's fairly new, all right, in which the U.S., they can't do anything, all right, with this, all right, using their missile defense system, you see? Now, let me see, I'm going to start with Jeremiah 51, right? Nah, I can start at verse 1, right? It says, "Thus said the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. All right, which goes into the nuclear missiles hitting this place. All right, the radiation waves. All right, it's gonna be a destroying wind, man. All right, because it's gonna tower buildings. All right, we've never seen something as powerful as that. And matter of fact, it showed you that in the beginning of this video, right here.
The Kremlin refers
Right.
to this.
Even you know, when you look at this and you go and look at different nuclear, I forget what is it like. Damn, man, it's like a video that you can watch and you can see like a practice. All right, it's like a cartoonish thing. I can't really think of it, man, Salakia, but you know, it'll show you how much nuclear fallout. All right, how the radio waves will hit different buildings and take complete cities off of the map. All right, and the scriptures also tell you that this place is going to be wholly desolate as well. Right now, go back to Jeremiah 51. It says, "And I will send unto Babylon fanners, and they shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble, they shall be against her round about." All right, and which we know the fanners is going to be the ones that heat the coals. All right, when you blow on coals, they do what? They get hotter. All right, and ultimately, that's what the angels are going to do to this place to make sure, all right, everything here is completely desolate. All right, I tell you that in Isaiah, that this place is going to become a desert. You see? Now, that's the point. All right. Now, verse 3, all right, it says, "Against him that bended, let the archer bend his bow," all right, which represents the missiles, "and against him that lifted himself up in his brigadine." All right. Now, let's go into this word brigadine. Brigadine, Strong's H 5630.
Strong's H 5630. Sirion. Sirion.
All right, Sirion, which is an armor. Okay. All right, in the missile defense, it's like America's armor, man. All right, it's armor. You know, in the ancient times, armor was something that you used to protect yourself when you went out to war and fight, right? You might get hit with a sword, but it won't hurt because why? You got on armor. Okay, which is why we liken it to the modern day, all right, with a missile defense system. Someone shoots a missile at you, you can defend yourself with the missile defense system, right? But in this video, okay, it says what? That these new hypersonic missiles that Putin has, all right, you can't defend against them, you see?
For the United States, because these missiles essentially wiped out the American missile defense system. The diamond in the crown of the Russian Empire and Putin's Joker are both quite appropriate epithets. In military terms, we're discussing a hypersonic glide missile that flies to the target at hypersonic speed. It has a nuclear warhead of between 0.8 and 2 megatons. HGV Vanguard appears suddenly on the radar when there are 15 to 20 seconds left to the target. Nearby observers see a fireball in the sky. In fact, Vanguard is flying in a cloud of plasma. Its body surface temperature reaches 6.
Man, and it said you won't be able to detect it until it's 15 or 20 seconds away from its target, man. All right, and we know Putin, what's the other guy, Korea, all right, Kim Jong-un, all right, as well as Xi Jinping, all right, whatever his name is over there in China. All right, they already got the 30-minute missiles, man. All right, so they can be shot off in 30 minutes. They would touch here in America, all right? Well, this says it was Putin's new thing, all right? You wouldn't be able to counteract or defend yourself because it won't be detected until it's 15 to 20 seconds away from hitting his mark. You see? And scriptures tell you, man, and the arrows shall be as a mighty expert. All right, let me grab that. I know it's in is it in the same chapter? Let me just type it in real quick. Right, it's in 50, right? Now it says, for lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, all right, which represents Russia. It says, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence shall she be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man, and none shall return in vain. And that's plain, man. Okay, the arrows represents the missiles. Okay, so if you have a mighty expert man that shoots arrows, it means he doesn't miss. You see? It means he hits the target every single time. All right? And that's what these missiles are going to do hit on the shores of America. You see? They're going to hit every single target, man. All right? They ain't going to miss not one. It says none shall return in vain. So, hey, all of these missiles these guys creating, all right, they're going to get used. You see? And America going to get their rocks off too, man. You see? Go back a little bit.
Nearby observers see a fireball in the sky. In fact, Vanguard is flying in a cloud of plasma. Its body surface temperature reaches 1,600 to 2,000 degrees Celsius. In the dense layers of the atmosphere, Putin said that the 2-ton HGV Avangard can develop hypersonic speeds of up to Mach 27 due to its wedged shape in the dense layers. This is approximately 5.7 miles per second. It is faster than the first cosmic speed. Therefore, even without a nuclear charge, the HGV Avangard can destroy any object on the way simply by kinetic energy. I agree, owning such a weapon frees up your hands. During the testing process for the HGV Vanguard, President Trump said that Russia was challenging the existing U.S. defense system. It should be added that no single missile defense system in the world can deal with such a quick target. Neither America, China, nor Russia itself can. The American missile...
Yeah, and that goes to show you, you know, that it's the spirit of the Lord, man. All right, that's working on the left-hand side, creating these weapons, man. All right. Let me get to Jeremiah. It's chapter 50, verse 25, right? Now it says the Lord had opened his armory and had brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Okay, now let me get this word armory, all right? Because it's going to be complete overkill, all right? Especially here in America. Yeah, you know, Russia may get hit, China may get hit, all right? You know, Operation MADS, all right, which means mutually assured destruction, all right, which you can look that up, you know, and see what that is, right? Now I'm going to jump straight to the point, all right? This is Strong's H.
Strong's H214. Otsar. Otsar.
Otsar, all right, and straight to the point, man. All right, down to this definition here, okay? Now it says a magazine of weapons, all right? Figurative of God's armory. You see, and the Lord is opening up his magazine of weapons, man. You see? And it's plain, all right? We read it in NLT, it says the Lord has opened his armory and brought out weapons to vent his fury. You see? So the Lord is using these other nations, okay, to vent his fury, man. Okay, when you go into the word indignation, it means righteous anger, all right? Foaming, I believe is I don't know if it's in here or it's in the etymology, all right? The brother Amboy gets it all the time. Yep, that's it. It says strictly froth at the mouth, all right? To be foaming at the mouth, man. Angry, indignation, all right? Rage, fierceness, especially the wrath of the Most High as shown. Entry. All right, properly foam, you see? So like foaming at the mouth. All right, it says, especially the wrath of the Most High is shown in the infliction of punishment sent from the Most High. You see? So it's the Lord's righteous anger, man. All right, it says this is the Lord's work. All right, and this was coming here on the shores of America, man. All right, which is why we sigh and cry to be, you know, Lord willing, we be delivered from that, man. You know. Now I also wanted to grab the Isaiah 54:16, I believe. right? Because we can clearly see that this is the work of the Lord. All right. Now it says Isaiah 54:16, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. You see, a smith is a person who does what? Creates weapons. All right. Back in ancient times, a smith would, sharpen swords, all right, make shields, armor. Okay. Well, these modern day smiths do what? They make missiles. You see, bombs, guns, all right, drones. You see, it says that bloweth the coals in the fire, which I mentioned earlier. When you blowing on coals, it does what? It makes the fire hot, all right? And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. You see, the Lord has done this, man. He's created the waster to destroy, all right? He was the one that put the spirit on these devils, all right, to create nuclear missiles, all right, to destroy their own selves, man, to destroy their own people, you see, as well as the 2/3 and the other heathen nations as well. You see, this is the Lord's work, all right, and it's fantastic. All right, now I'm gonna let a little bit more of the video play, and that's pretty much it.
Missile defense system, the world's most advanced system, cannot handle the HGV Vanguard at 5.7 miles per second. Let's start with speed. Russia possesses 3 hypersonic missiles: the air-launched Kinzhal hypersonic missile, the Zircon hypersonic missile, and the HGV Avangard hypersonic missile. There has already been a strike by Dagger and Zircon on the Ukrainian power grid, with a confirmed Mach 8 to 10 speed, 1.7 to 2.1 miles per hour, that is. According to Kiev authorities, Patriot, NASAMS, and Iris-T missile interceptors provided by the Allies successfully intercepted these missiles. The UN reports, however, that Ukraine's generating capacity was reduced to half its pre-war level after the missile attacks. This may indicate...
What's they trying to say that Ukraine actually stopped this, bread circus, man, all right? Because I'm going to read some of the comments, too, all right? And there's people telling you that this place is finished, all right?
That Russian missiles have been successful. As for the HGV Vanguard speed, it is higher than that of the Dagger and Zircon. This fact causes constant debate among experts. No one believes that such fast missiles exist. However, it should be noted that China and the United States are also developing HGVs of various types. This weapon is not science fiction. It's just that Russia was the first to test it and deploy it on the battlefield. That's why it's dangerous for the Americans. Located deep in Russian territory, the 13th Missile Division's new regiments are armed with HGV Avangard. How the HGV Vanguard deployment works is that missile silos are scattered several miles apart so that they can't be destroyed at the same time. It is believed that the shaft's walls are sealed with 120-ton armored hatches, capable of withstanding direct hits from aircraft bombs or missiles. At a depth of 236 feet, each shaft is home to an...
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much it, Lord will, I'll leave a link in the description box, which I always forget to do. And just scroll down and just read a couple comments, which I was looking at. It says the easiest way for the U.S. to never lose the battle against the Avangard system is to stop all provocations and the U.S. proxy war in Ukraine. You see, it says there's a couple of them. So this guy says absolutely zero evidence of Ukraine shooting down a hypersonic missile. Yeah, he's right. If it was true, they've been parading that all around the media. It says the best strategy is to not interfere into other countries' internal affairs. All right. And it shows you, man, people are not really a fan of the things that Esau Edom do. All right. Chiefly here in America, getting into everybody's mix. And a lot of the people here are tired of it. You see, which furthermore shows how this place is finished. Look, it said the only way we can overcome this system is by making peace and living together in prosperity. Very simple. You see? And that won't happen. Okay? That's not in the will of the Lord. Making peace and living together is going to be in the kingdom. All right? Starting with Yahushua and 144,000. America is playing with fire. You see? And people, look, man, finished. What can be done? Make peace with Russia. All right? And hey, man, people don't want to see this, all right? But we want to see this. Lord willing, you know, we can see it and watch it from the chariots, according to Revelation 15:2. You know, but that was pretty much it, you know, and Lord willing that this lesson was edifying. So, yeah, with that, you know, I'm going to give all praises, glory, infinite honors unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors once again to my apostles and elders, a great millstone who taught me this truth and rule well, and peace, blessings, and salutations to hopefully next. Until next time, I say shalom.